you ever gone to a grocery store in an English speaking country and suddenly felt nervous because you didn't know the right words to use?
I think every English learner has had that moment. You need help finding something, you want to ask a question, or you need to speak to the cashier, but your mind goes blank.
That's why today's episode is all about helping you feel confident, calm, and ready to shop in English using simple, beginner friendly sentences.
Before we start, let's introduce ourselves. I'm Josh, and welcome back to another episode of Mr. Learn English.
And I'm Emily, and we're so happy you're here with us today. So take a breath, relax your shoulders, and let's walk through the grocery store together step by step.
Shopping for food is something you do all the time, and knowing a few easy English phrases will help you feel more comfortable in real life.
Yes, and the great thing is that grocery store English is simple. You don't need long sentences, just small, clear phrases that anyone can use.
Let's begin with a sentence to help you imagine the moment. Picture yourself walking into a bright grocery store. The door opens, you hear soft music, and you see fruit, vegetables, snacks, and many people around you.
You push your cart forward, and suddenly you think, what do I say if I need help?
And that's exactly why we're here today, to teach you the essential English you need to shop confidently.
One of the simplest and most useful phrases is, where can I find? For example, where can I find the milk? Or, where can I find rice?
Yes, and if you want to be even simpler, you can just say, "Excuse me, milk," while pointing. People will understand, and it's totally okay for beginners.
Another helpful phrase is, do you have, for example, do you have bananas or do you have almond milk?
These two patterns, "Where can I find?" and "Do you have?" can help you ask for almost anything in the store.
Let's also teach some very simple vocabulary for the grocery store. Words like aisle, cart, basket, cashier, price, sale, and checkout.
Yes, and we can make it even easier by using short sentences like, "I need a basket. This is the wrong aisle." Or, "Where is the checkout?"
These small sentences make the experience feel much less stressful.
Let's introduce one more helpful phrase for beginners. I'm looking for example, "I'm looking for bread," or "I'm looking for tomatoes."
This phrase is perfect when you don't know where something is.
Next, we'll teach you more useful phrases for asking for help, understanding labels, talking to staff, choosing items, and asking about prices, all in clear beginner English.
Now that learners understand the basic phrases for finding items, let's help them ask for help in a polite and easy way, because this is something that happens all the time in grocery stores.
Yes, and the simplest sentence is, "Excuse me, can you help me?" It's short, friendly, and perfect for any situation.
After that, you can add your question. I'm looking for eggs. Where can I find sugar? Or, do you have chicken?
And store workers usually answer with short directions like "aisle 3, over there," or "next to the bread," which are very easy to understand.
Another useful phrase is this fresh? Especially when you're buying fruit, vegetables, or meat. It shows you care about quality, and it's simple to say.
Yes, and if you want to check size or quantity, you can ask, "Is this big enough? Do you have a smaller one? Or do you have a bigger one?"
Let's also teach learners how to understand labels, because grocery packaging in English can be confusing at first.
Right. Words like organic, fresh, frozen, low sugar, gluten-free, and sale are very common.
You can use simple sentences to check. Is this frozen? Is this on sale? Or is this sugar-free?
All of these questions help you understand what you are buying without needing advanced vocabulary.
Another important part of grocery shopping is asking about price. The easiest sentence is, how much is this?
Yes, and if the item doesn't have a sticker, you can say, is there a price? Or, can you check the price, please?
If the price is too high, you can answer with simple English like, that's too expensive, or I'll buy something cheaper.
Let's also teach learners how to compare items. You can say, this one is cheaper, this one is bigger, or this one looks better.
These comparison words, cheaper, bigger, better, are extremely useful and very simple for beginners.
Another common situation is choosing between flavors or types. You can say, I want the chocolate one, I want the small one, or I want the red apples.
Yes, and if you're not sure, you can ask, which one do you recommend? This is a polite and friendly question that workers enjoy answering.
Let's give listeners a short imagination exercise to make these phrases feel natural.
Imagine you're walking through the grocery store. You see a row of apples, but you don't know which ones to choose. You ask, which one is sweeter?
Then you pick the one you like and move on to the next aisle. You see pasta and ask, how much is this?
This small practice helps your brain remember the phrases more easily.
Let's also include a simple mock conversation so learners can hear how real grocery store English sounds.
Here's an example. Excuse me, where can I find the rice?
Aisle 4.
Thank you. Is this on sale?
Yes, it's on sale today.
Great, I'll take it.
Short conversations like this are perfect for beginners because they're friendly, natural, and easy to remember.
Next, we'll teach learners how to talk to the cashier, pay for items, handle mistakes, pack groceries, and ask for bags, all with simple English.
Now that learners understand how to find items and ask questions in the aisles, let's move to one of the most important parts of the grocery store, the checkout area.
Yes, this is the moment when you talk to the cashier, pay for your groceries, and pack your things. And the English here is very simple and friendly.
The first thing you often hear is hello or hi, how are you from the cashier, and you can answer with hi, I'm good, thank you, or just hello.
Then the cashier might ask, did you find everything? Or, do you need a bag?
And you can use short answers like yes, thank you, no, not yet, or yes, I need a bag, please.
One of the most common questions is, do you have a membership card? If you don't have one, you can say, no, I don't have one.
Yes, or you can keep it simple and say no card, thank you. Easy and polite.
Let's also teach learners how to talk about payment because this part always happens. The cashier might ask, cash or card?
And you can answer with card, please, or I'll pay with cash, depending on what you prefer.
If you want to check the price again, you can say, how much is it? Or, can you tell me the total, please?
Yes, and if you don't understand the number, don't worry. You can simply ask, can you say that again? Or can you speak slowly?
Another helpful sentence is, can I see the receipt? Or, can I have the receipt? The word receipt means the paper that shows what you bought.
Let's also teach learners what to say if there is a small mistake. For example, I think this price is wrong, or this is not what I bought.
Yes, and these sentences don't sound rude. They're soft and polite, which is perfect for beginners.
If the cashier needs to check something, they might say, one moment, or let me check for you.
You can simply say, okay, thank you, and wait.
Now, let's talk about bags, because this is something many stores ask about. You can hear, do you need a bag? Or would you like paper or plastic?
And you can answer with, yes, one bag, please. No bag, thank you. Or paper, please.
Let's also teach learners how to pack their groceries with simple English. You can say, I'll pack them. Or, can you help me, please?
Yes, and if you want items packed separately, you can say, please put the cold items together. Or, can you separate this, please?
Now, let's give learners a short imagination moment to help the phrases feel natural.
Imagine you are standing at the checkout. The cashier smiles and says, did you find everything? You answer, yes, thank you.
You hear the beep of the scanner, one item after another. The cashier tells you the total and you say, card, please.
You take your bags and say, thank you, have a good day.
This simple picture helps your mind connect the English to the real situation.
Let's also give learners a small mock conversation to show what a normal checkout sounds like.
Here's an example. Hello, did you find everything today?
Yes, thank you.
Do you need a bag?
Yes, one bag, please.
That will be $12.
Can I pay with card?
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too.
Short, friendly, and perfect for English.
Next, we'll review everything, build a full grocery store example story, give speaking practice questions, and end with a warm motivational message to support learners on their English journey.
Let's take a moment to review all the English we learned today, because repeating these simple phrases slowly helps learners feel confident the next time they visit a grocery store.
Yes, and grocery shopping is something many people do every week. So these small sentences can really help beginners feel calm and ready to speak.
We started with basic questions like, where can I find? Do you have? And I'm looking for, which are perfect for asking workers about items.
Then we taught easy vocabulary like aisle, cart, basket, checkout, and sale, all simple words that appear in every grocery store.
We also practice questions you can ask while choosing items, such as, is this fresh? Is this frozen? And which one is cheaper?
Yes, and we added comparison words like bigger, smaller, cheaper, and better, which make your English more natural without being difficult.
After that, we talked about asking prices using, how much is this? And checking numbers with, can you say that again? Or can you speak slowly?
Then we moved into conversations at the checkout, including, did you find everything? Do you need a bag? And cash or card?
Yes, and we practiced polite answers like, yes, thank you, no bag, please, and card, please. Simple, friendly, and perfect for beginners.
We also covered how to handle mistakes in a soft and polite way, with sentences like, I think this price is wrong, or this is not what I bought, which help you feel confident without sounding rude.
Now let's put everything together into a full example story that learners can use as a model. Here's a simple grocery store story. I go to the grocery store and take a cart. I'm looking for bread, so I ask, where can I find the bread? The worker says, aisle 2. I pick my bread and then look for fruit. I ask, is this fresh? And choose the apples I like. At the checkout, the cashier says, did you find everything? I answer, yes, thank you. They ask, do you need a bag? And I say, yes, one bag, please. They tell me the total, and I say, card, please. I pay, take my bag, and say, thank you. Have a good day.
This little story uses only simple sentences, but it shows a full, natural grocery shopping experience. Now, let's help learners practice by answering a few questions out loud.
What do you want to buy at the grocery store?
How do you ask where something is?
What do you say when you don't understand the price?
Do you need a bag or no bag?
How do you pay? Cash or card?
Even short answers help your speaking feel stronger and more automatic.
Let's also include one more beginner friendly mock conversation to show how natural grocery store English can sound.
Here's an example. Excuse me, do you have tomatoes?
Yes, they're in aisle 3.
Thank you. Are they fresh?
Yes, very fresh today.
Great, I'll take some.
Perfect, simple, and friendly for any English learner.
Before we finish, we want to leave you with a warm message to support your English journey.
Learning English for everyday life doesn't need to be complicated. With small sentences, polite words, and gentle practice, you can communicate clearly in almost any situation.
Yes, and every time you learn one new phrase, you become more confident and more ready to speak in real life.
We are proud of you for learning with us today, and we hope this grocery store lesson helps you feel calm, happy, and prepared for your next shopping trip.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like the video, subscribe, and write a comment.
Tell us one thing you always buy at the grocery store. We would love to read it.
Take care, keep practicing step by step, and remember that your English improves a little more every day.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Bye till next time.